high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah.
What up? Another episode with I Know the Manager. Yep, frickin', I know the manager. Yep, it's me. Yep, and there will be a guest on today. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. You'll have to stay tuned because I'm playing a lot of games lately. So for this, let's get right into it. So if you don't know by now and you're just joining this podcast, or you follow this podcast and then you don't follow me on my other things, then please follow me, show support, get interactive with me. I'm pretty interactive. I try to stay pretty interactive with fans or whatever. So on Facebook, you can find me at I Know the Manager. On Twitter, you can also follow me at I Know the Manager. And on YouTube, you can follow me at I Know the Manager podcast. That is for this podcast. Or you can go to YouTube and just look up I Know the Manager, and that's my YouTube videos. So if you're wondering what my videos are about, they are, just check them out. There's actually videos. It's not just audio like this, because this is audio. So if you can see me, then you're stalking me, which would be weird. Or probably not, because I would probably like that, because no one ever follows me. So, you can also find me on iTunes, Stitcher. Hey, I'm out there, cuz. So, look, if you want to find me, you'll find me. If not, go fuck yourself. So, I'm now part of, I've been part of Couch Potato Nation, which is a podcast network with several other podcasts. So, you should check that out. You should check out ones. Just go to couchpotatonation.com. And you can check out Money Matters and The Geek Cave, Blow Your Pod, stuff like that. Or Say What, not Say What You, or You What, Say. Say What is the podcast name, not What Say You, which is a good podcast. Or you can also look up Mike Kaplan, Hang Out With Me. He's a good podcast. I'm trying to think of some other ones, but he's not on the network. The Mike Kaplan, he's not on here. He's not on Couch Potato Nation. So, but check out them, support them. But yeah, follow me on Twitter and all that. Because like on Wednesdays, what I started doing, I've already did it today, and it does not get much traction yet. So that's the key word. You always gotta have faith, son. You just gotta know that you're gonna be somebody. Be somebody. Ooh, that was a good voice. I got a good voice. Here I come, American Idol. Woo. So, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So I moved it. I used to do it on my Facebook, but now it's strictly I Know the Manager. And so I just do, every Wednesday I do a like my status if you want to enter a chance to win to be my WCW, which is Wednesday Crush Woman, or Woman Crush Wednesday. Whichever one. And it could be guys. Let's or just do random memes and then I'll just rate you on that. It really doesn't matter. Y'all can make it up as you go. But if you like the status, then at the end of the day, I pretty much tell you, right now I only have one. I used to get like 5 to 10, maybe 15. I don't really know. It's hard to keep up. And then we would have like a whole comment section where it'd get really weird, but no one wants to do that because no one's addicted to Facebook. Or no one has time for Facebook. Well, what I say to that is, go fuck yourself. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then on Thursdays, which I can get you pictures of it, but really it's intrusive to my friends because I just do it to my friends now, which I just got an idea. I will start doing it to random people, but the Throwback Thursday things, I want to hashtag, go to 2009 or 2000 whatever, and just find some old comment on some random buddies, random buddy. I just made up a new word, random buddies. And then just hashtag Throwback Thursday on one of their comments or pictures. It really doesn't matter, and bring that because it doesn't have to be about you. Stop making it about you when you were a little kid. It doesn't have to be about you, buddy. So today's throwback comment, which I started last week, or maybe was it the week before? I don't know. I didn't do it last week, and then I did it the week before. Does it really matter? Because we're really time traveling right now. We're traveling through time because every second that we spend on this podcast, I am literally traveling through time. That's what I'm doing with you. Me and you are time traveling together, unless you aren't listening. If you're not listening, you're still time traveling. So today's throwback comment is, you've got mail. You've got mail. Like AOL. I didn't get any laughs. I don't. Okay, fine. Then what about this one? This is a throwback kind of song or comment. Who let the dogs out? But I'm going to do my impression of Shakespeare. Who letteth the dogs out? Woof, woof. Who letteth the dogs out? Woof, woof. Or you can do it country style, like, who let them goddamn dogs out? Ruff, ruff. Who let them goddamn dogs out? Ruff, ruff. So, yeah, that's it. That is my throwback Thursday comment for the day, and I hope you enjoyed that part of the podcast. I like doing that one, and and if you want to shoot me some if you got to follow me on Twitter or Facebook and comment. I will say your name. I will make you famous on this next podcast or the podcast whenever you put it on there. I'll say your Twitter name or your name, and then say what it was, because I want you to interact. I want you to interact with me, and I want to interact with you. I really want to be an interactive podcast, but no one wants me to interact with them, or probably no one interacts. I figured it out. This took me forever. This took me 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many episodes this is? No one listens. No one listens. Womp, womp, womp. So yeah, you should just be interactive with me, because that's the bottom line, because I know the manager said so. So yeah, it's just going to be really me. So if you're waiting on someone else to get in here, if you haven't laughed so far, then you're about to laugh, because it's about to get weird. But yeah, I got some questions that I'm going to ask myself, and eventually I hope to ask some guests, because this took me forever to find these questions. Or just think of them. So we're going to play right now. And I'm going to play it both with male and female, which is going to get weird. Hashtag maybe homo, but maybe not. Probably not. I'm not. And I didn't come up with that joke. Somebody else did. But I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm really not. So yeah, we're going to do murder, marry, fuck. Okay? And if you haven't played this game, it's like you pick 3 people. Who would you marry? Who would you murder, and who would you fuck? Okay, let's just get the I'm totally for the gays, but let's get the gay stuff out of the way. Or that's not even politically correct. Let's get the homosexual. Let's get the Homo sapien stuff out of the way. So let's see, who would I murder out of Bradley Cooper, Ryan Gosling, and Johnny Depp? Ooh, who would I murder? Let's go with Ryan Gosling. I would murder him. Yep, that's for sure. Yep, he's out. Who would I marry? Ooh, Bradley Cooper. Who would I fuck? Johnny Depp. Yep, that's it. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, I would definitely kill Ryan Gosling, because, yes, I would kill him for sure. I'd be slaying girls every night. He's like, slayed one. Just every night. Just or every 5 minutes, he's like, slayed one. Or is he like a prude? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he's like a stuck-up asshole. I don't know. Maybe we should try to get him on this podcast and just ask him that one question. I just want to ask you one question, and he just does a 2-minute bit. That's it. And the reason I would marry, I said, no. Yeah, I would marry Bradley Cooper. I don't really know. He's just, seems kind of cool to marry. Johnny Depp totally seems cooler, but he seems a bit I'm an attention hog. He wouldn't want all the attention or something. You know what I'm saying? Plus, well, That's just, I'm sticking to it, or should I change? Johnny Depp, I wouldn't marry. No, I wouldn't. Nope, I wouldn't marry him. So let's get that out of the way. Woo! I'm sweating bullets. Totally not gay. But if you want to think I am, that's fine, because some people do. So, murder, marry, fuck, Scarlett Johansson. Okay, let's put her in the mix. Reese Witherspoon. And Sarah Silverman. Oh yeah, Sarah Silverman. Okay, that's an easy one. Sarah Silverman is Mary for sure. And the reason I say that is because it's like natural. Like she's just like I'm not gonna say like she's just her. You know, like she cusses. She just doesn't give a fuck. And then like she doesn't have to put on a lot of makeup and stuff like that. You know, like it's more really just natural beauty. And that's a woman I would marry. So, and Scarlett Johansson, well, I would just fuck her. Like, well, hold on. Ooh, yes. And yes, Scarlett Johansson, I would. Ooh, fuck, I gotta murder Reese Witherspoon? Ooh, I don't want to murder. Yes, I'm gonna have to. Look, Scarlett Johansson, I would definitely fuck. Because I couldn't just do that to Reese Witherspoon. Like, I just couldn't, like, not, like, I could just. Like, I could fuck her, totally, would love to, but like, you know, as a ongoing fuck, like, I could keep doing Scarlett, but as a, just like a, you know, an ongoing, I don't think I could deal with you, Reese Witherspoon. I'm sorry, or I would marry you. Like, I would rather marry you than just have you, you know, like a one night stand or you know, just keep fucking you. Like, that's what we would be. I just couldn't do that, you know, to you because, you know, so I just would murder you off. Like, let's just, like, sorry. That was a hard choice. I should have thought, well, I should have calculated that. I should have just made up some woman like I would have murdered. My ex. No, just playing. That's a joke. So if that happens, totally, or any of my exes, if they end up dead. So yeah, that was a funny part. That's weird. I can't believe I just said I would have to. I just said I would murder two people. If they get murdered, it's not me. It's somebody setting me up. That's my alibi. Or is it because I knew I was gonna murder him, and then let's just get out of this before I complicate the situation and ended up in jail because I probably should be talking about murder on here. Hey, murder was not talked about. I'm just going to bleep that whole section out. Every bit of it. Let me beep, and then I'll just put it in front of that. Beep. Okay. And then I'll just stretch it out, and it will. Okay. So that part is over. I like that. So I should probably add that to every podcast. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, And maybe I want to do that with some guests just to get some laughs, because that would be funny if it just wasn't me. So 3 things you want to do before you die. 3 things I want to do before I die. Is I want to go to the UK. That's happening for sure. I really want to go to the UK. Not because I'm a Doctor Who fan, but like I really just want to hear the women talk. I really just want to hear the women talk, if nothing else. But like, no, for real, like, I've never been out of the country, but like I can't see myself going anywhere else. Like I'm sure there's other beautiful places, and that's cool, or majestic, or pizzazz, or whatever. But like that attracts me. So like, you know, okay, fuck it. I want to go there because of Doctor Who. Because I would want to go to the Cardiff thing for sure. If I ever went, like, Cardiff, and I think it's in Cardiff, like, they have a Doctor Who experience, like a whole thing just for him. And I would want to go there, man, because that seems awesome. So yeah, that would be for sure. 2, this is my bucket list stuff, I guess, that I want to do, because I want to go to the UK for sure. 2, skydiving, would that be it? Where you jump out of a plane and a parachute, I guess, whatever that is, parachuting. I guess that would be it. So yeah, I really want to do that for sure before I die. And I've talked about it I went parasailing one time. That was really fun. Here's what happened. I was up there with a comedian, Bob Perkel. I think I said that right. And we were up there. Gosh, this guy was killing it. He was slaying it up there on me. He had me scared, but like we got up there and he kept making jokes because like the harness that was attached to me, and then the rope was attached to the parasail. I guess that's what you call it. And then it was just like a few loops through there, and it looks like it could come out. Like it literally, like if I played with it, it looks like literally I would not be attached to string anymore. I'm sure it'd be much harder than that, but I was like, he started making jokes about it, like, hey, that doesn't look safe. What if we fly off and all this stuff? And I'm like, oh shit, what if we do fly off? And because then, like by then we'd done seen sharks. Like we seen sharks. We were pretty high in the air. But it was a good experience. Like if anybody can do that, like I like go do that, because you can't hear anything up there, but you can see everything, like the ocean, like what's in the ocean. You can see sharks, like, and then like you see people from up there and you see stuff going on, but you can't hear anything, you know. And for me, like I do have a wild imagination when it comes to people and what they're thinking, or like, oh, they're doing this because of this. Like I do have a wild imagination when it comes to that. So, but it's just really peaceful up there. Like you think, like it's just really cool up there, you know. And it's really fun because when you come down, they dip you in the water. And then we weren't like assholes, like we were jokingly assholes, and they're like, okay, well you got to come down sometime. So when we came down, they dipped us in the water like super long, and then we had to be pulled up. You know, they had to pull us up, and then they put us back in there, and like they kept messing with us. So we had a pretty good crew. But it was, man, if you could do that, go do that. If you're still afraid of heights, like I'm scared of heights like terribly, but like once you get up there and you know. It's like you kind of know you're up there, but you kind of forget it all in the madness of what's going on. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, I like that, man. That was a good experience. But yeah, and then one more thing. Like I want to do a live podcast, but not like when I say a live podcast, because I can do one. I'm sure, like, I think I can set one up. I've done talk to somebody. But I can do one, but, like, I want a crowd. Like, and I don't want it to be about me. Like, I want to make people laugh, like, on a global scale. Like, and yeah, that comes with, I have to be famous. So, yeah, some part of me wants to be known. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not going to sit here, but, like, I really like making people laugh. Like, for real, man. That's just like a big deal. Even when I'm not on my podcast, when I'm not doing YouTube videos, which I don't do too often anymore. But all I do is just make jokes and make people laugh all day and joke. Like, and I seriously make people laugh. Like, that's what I try to do. Because it's a shitty world we live in, you know? And times are rough. Shit's always going on over here or over there. And we get so caught up in that we need to laugh, man. Because we just need to fucking laugh. And that's all I can do. Really, that's one of my qualities, is make people laugh. So, and I really like doing that. So I would like to have like a decent size. I don't know what that would be. 100, I guess. I would like to do a live podcast in front of 100 and 200 people or something. And of course, it wouldn't just be me. Like I would have to get somebody, because that entertains me too. You know, like it's sitting here just doing a podcast for y'all. Like that's cool. But I'm sure you don't want to hear me go on for an hour. Like I literally, if you notice the episodes with me, don't go on for an hour, because I just can't do that. Like sit here and talk. And if I do, this will be the first one, and I'll be fucking amazing. So, but yeah, them were my 3 things: go to UK, skydiving or parachuting, whatever that is, and then do a live podcast in front of a decent sized audience. You know, because I want to make people laugh, but like, I don't get to see if I'm making y'all laugh, and I hope I am. If I'm not, well, tell me how to get better. Like I might get offended at first. I'll probably get offended at first, but like I'm receptive to everything. Like, you know, so, or you know, you can be a guest and make this work. Like this just isn't about me. Like I try to get guests on here all the time. Like had somebody lined up today. I messaged him. He didn't get back with me. And then I kind of got it back up, but she had something happen to her. You know, her daughter's sick, so like that's uncontrollable. But like I really do try to get people on here constantly, and I really want to get like Everybody has a story, and everybody can make somebody laugh, even if they're laughing at you and not with you. So, but that's like, if you can bear that, then that's fine. Because dude, most of my stuff is just really about me, is my stupid stories and my true life, and it's, so yeah, let's see, if you could time travel, would you go in the past or the future? I would definitely go in the future. Hold on. When I go in the future or the past? Well, I can't change anything in the past. There's nothing substantial that I would really want to live the past for. I can't see me. No, I would want to go in the future. But just to be I don't want to go in 5 years in the future. That's lame. But I don't want to have repercussions of me fucking. I don't want to okay, if I travel 50 years in the future, I don't want to be 50 years older, because then I'll be really old. I want to be I would be time traveling. I would be time traveling, so I'd be the same age. So yeah, I would want to go to the future. So that's happening for sure. Speaking of the future, I wonder what would happen. In 50 years in the future. Are we gonna have robots? Are we gonna have what's gonna happen? Am I even gonna have a job? So I will always have a job. I don't think it's gonna be set out a lot of we're gonna have floating cars and all that. In 2030, that's not. I don't think it's gonna be all. I think we're still gonna have roads, because think about this. We have to have certain airspace. We have roads for cars going this way and cars going that way. But we're spending so much money on them now, we're not going to let that go to waste. So, I think we're putting too much in now to just, and, stuff like that. So for sure, trying to think of what else. I hope y'all watched that Doctor Who premiere. That was good. If you didn't, you can listen to my other podcast. It's pretty much the same thing. It's on the same. I send it on the same RSS feed that goes out to iTunes. Everything else, it's on the same page. But it's just I Know the Nerd. I try to do a 10-minute podcast every Tuesday just for nerd stuff. And that's just the nerd stuff I'm into. And it's not smart people stuff. When I say nerds, I'm talking about Doctor Who, Batman, Superman, Avengers, wrestling, WWE, stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what else nerd stuff I'm into, Dragon Ball Z, just stuff like that, because that's really all I know. So that's my nerd part, and I don't get to really do that a lot in here. So and I wish I could, but I don't really get to a lot. I really try to keep this as un-nerdy as possible and comical as possible. Oh yeah, and I'm going to a special shout out to this single person. Well, there's a few, but one single lately, Ira Tamez, and she made the I Know the Nerd logo. She made that, and then she shared the fuck out of my last 2 podcasts, I think. So she's helped me out a lot. So I want to send a shout out, but a special thank you. Fuck yeah, that was fucking awesome. So yeah, and she's gonna be on a podcast really soon, so you'll get to meet her in a non-physical way. So that'll happen. So I'm ready to get her on a podcast, because we met on Omegle and we kicked it right off. It was funny. She didn't want to do a podcast, but we just added each other on Facebook and we talked about it. I think she wanted to do one then, but not that night, so. And I do go to strange places looking for you, and no one's fell through. I get all these people. I can't get a timeline with them. So I'm sorry, but I hope my podcast has been rewarding to you. As funny as it's fun for me to do it. I hope it's funny for y'all. Well, that's going to conclude this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed it. And if not, well, go fuck yourself. So you got to know me a little better, and next week hopefully we have a guest. If not, well, I'm going to do something very bad to someone, or I might not, but if I do, it might be you. So you better be a guest on here, because remember, At the end of the day, at the end of the motherfucking day, your pod with I Know the Manager. So, and here's a prank.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm calling from the National Association for ALS Awareness. How are you?
Good. What do you need?
According to our records, you were nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge, but have not yet completed it.
Screw that ice bucket challenge, dude. I don't care.
Just a reminder, the challenge is not just dumping ice water on your head, but also making a donation.
I don't think so, dude. There's a lot of things I would like to donate to. You know what? There's a lot of other people who need help.
It would be really nice if you made a donation to the charity.
No, I don't think so. They should have plenty of money by now.
The point of the challenge, believe it or not, is to raise money, not to get likes on Facebook.
I don't care about the challenge. I will never do the challenge anyways. You know what? I would donate to HIV to get that quick cleared up.
Do you
How
even
about that?
know what ALS stands for?
I don't care what ALS stands for. I really don't.
Don't be a stingy Steven. Donate money to the cause.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to donate my money to every damn illness out there in the world. Dude, you're an idiot.
Donate money!
Don't
just be a social media whore. The point is to raise money for the disease, not just to get attention and likes.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't even put that crap on social media.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Bastard.
He don't get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah.